You hear over the comms, "This is the way." Ashla's ship erupts in a brilliant, fiery explosion, pieces of the once agile vessel spiraling off into the darkness of space.
Jack! This can't be. Wasn't supposed to happen this way.
Is the mission off?
No. We keep on. Credence.
Sacrifices can't be in vain. We've got to finish the job.
This is the way.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
You're now well into the atmosphere of the moon.
Well, is the cathedral ship still tracking us?
No.
Oh, so we made it through, like, with the
you've
rubble?
You've made it through between the rubble. The cathedral ship, you are still dodging out of the way of its lasers.
I wanted to maybe, like, go, at this point, just go into the rubble and kind of use that to mess with their sensors.
You're far enough in that they can't track you, so that because the cathedral ship is bombarding the surface,
Right.
there are blasts that are still raining down, but your systems have plenty of enough time to avoid them. They can't directly target your ship. They're sort of generally shooting
the planet, essentially.
at the temple, trying to destroy it.
Yeah.
Out of a frying pan.
Into a fire.
We break, yeah. We'll see. We take a look at this place, what's going on here. What do we see from the sky?
So essentially, you can see that the temple has taken heavy damage. There are fires raging in the east and west wings. It doesn't look like it's going to make it much longer.
Do you think is there anyone even left down there?
We've got to find out.
You're right. Otherwise, we won't get paid. I'm going to hit full thruster and try to find an opening.
So your Corellian
So
freighter.
keep scanning. Keep your guns open.
Oh, it's a
Anything
scanner.
Jedi, shoot.
Can I
Don't have
get
to tell me
a
twice.
perception and advantage, please?
For me?
Actually, no, because you took to scan.
Come on, Houdini. Look for somewhere that hasn't been destroyed yet.
11.
Okay, yeah. You see 4 Jedi fighters that have been basically doing ground assault as well and attempting to stop any of the other freighters from escaping. Sort of zip around a bend of one of the canyons and begin to head towards you.
Not over yet, huh?
Eyes on a canyon.
All right, I see it. We'll take him through the canyon, snake back around.
They have this menacing hum on planet, like...
What did this planet do?
And they begin to fire upon you. Give me initiative again, please.
right.
Well, actually, we'll keep the same initiative order.
Okay,
it's fine.
fine.
I'm just going to roll for them.
So they're coming through a canyon, or is there a canyon?
They're like coming out of the
They're
canyon.
coming, yeah, they're basically coming around the bend of a canyon. So they've probably been circling this whole, because the temple sits essentially within a larger canyon.
Okay.
So they've been circling around, looking for any stragglers.
So same initiative?
Yes.
All right.
So start up.
So you're up.
All right. We're gonna go through the canyon. We're gonna go through the canyon. Hopefully that'll give us some cover. You ready? Fire. To the rear. All right, I'm gonna piloting and try to juke them.
Okay.
Get close and then juke to the other side and then go straight down into the canyon and try to level out.
Okay.
Major or minor action.
Yeah, that's my piloting action, essentially. It gives them
Major
all
or minor?
disadvantage. 22.
Okay, that is certainly enough for you to juke them right out of the way.
And I'm like in the canyon, maneuvering around the canyon.
They quickly recover and are now right directly on your tail again.
All right, they're frontal now. Shoot them.
I'm gonna interject one of because their initiative was pretty high here.
Okay.
You're going to take. That's gonna be a total of 28 damage from the 4 ships attacking.
M3, or the shield's not in the back.
I'm sorry, sir.
Look
We're
who
so good.
flying.
And I'm gonna go ahead and, from the console where I'm at, I'm gonna fire the missiles at the closest pursuing fighter.
Send fire to missiles!
19 plus whatever to hit, so.
That is a hit.
Alrighty. So that's gonna be 13 damage.
Okay. You are able to blast one of them. It whirls out of space with its sort of screaming sound and crashes into the canyon below.
Nice job, mate.
Nice
One
shot,
down!
Kratos.
I'm gonna go ahead and boost the AC again.
Okay.
I did not get it that time.
Okay. Who's up next? Chook!
I'm going to use my technology this time to do a quick scan. Beep boop, beep boop.
Mhm.
I would like to do another interference check against one of their ships
Fabulous.
as my main action.
Knock him off course.
Right there. That's an 8 plus 5.
Beat 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, great. And so it's a minus 1d4 to their next attack or ability check.
Okay.
And then, while I'm still back at the burst laser cannon next to my smuggler buddy, I'm going to
Blast him!
blast him. I don't know if there's a particular one.
Just keep
Only two
firing.
left.
Great.
Yeah,
He's firing.
Pray and pray. Okay.
there's 3 left.
So
Oh, there's 4 total?
Yeah, 4 total.
16 on the die. I don't know if you had any.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's a
your
hit.
normal attack bonus. Right?
No what?
Your normal attack bonus, correct.
Yeah. So what are your normal attack bonus?
Oh,
Would be your
great.
plus your dex, whatever.
22.
That's a hit.
Woohoo!
How much damage?
6.
Okay. One is definitely wounded. Its sensors are going down. It's having issues with its tracking, but it is still hot on your tail. And you said it was a D4 to their next.
Attack or ability.
Okay, they're gonna attempt to fire again. That's a miss for
Tried to
one.
jam
And
Delicious.
oh my gosh, wow, that's terrible. I rolled a 5 twice. Okay, so oh, sorry, one more.
At disadvantage.
Okay, yeah, all 3 of them miss.
All right. Can we outrun them at this point?
There's not really, because you're gonna be trying to land eventually, so you gotta
Okay.
get them. You gotta get them out of the air.
All right. We gotta take them down. Back to the top.
Yep.
All right. Are y'all buckled in?
Does this thing have seatbelts?
Brake check. I'm gonna slow down completely,
I'm like grabbed on the console.
and I'll
They
shoot them
whiz
as they
past
swing
you.
by with the front turbo laser. 25.
Oh, that is a hit.
No, I'm rolling. I'm gonna roll it. 12 damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this? They explode in an array of sparks and rubble, and you are able to continue towards the temple.
That is the way.
It appears that only the southern landing hangar would be intact enough to make landing as you get closer. And the main group, which is Cassius, Freya, and Kit and Timney, the door slides open and you arrive at the outdoor southern hangar landing area. So that you have an idea of how this is laid out, this hidden doorway is almost directly next to one of your standard airlocking doors. So imagine Luke and Vader's fight, or Ben and Vader's fight sequence. It's one of those. Is directly to your left. The hangar is built partially, it's an extension out of a cave. So essentially, the cave continues out about halfway, and then there's a large landing pad, and then ships land and then are ushered in slowly to the cover. I will need everyone to give me perception.
I'm not there, so I'm assuming you don't.
Correct.
Okay.
That's a 3. Okay.
15.
Okay, so you go try to jump in a ship because surely they're fine. Kit, you look around and you notice that something seems off.
Do I have anything more than that, or just a feeling?
You have a bad feeling about this.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I'm halfway to a ship, I guess. I'm trying to get us out, so I'm...
Cassius, wait!
Right before you get to the ship, mines detonate and every single ship in the hangar explodes. Give me a dex save, please.
Just Cassius.
12.
Yeah, you're fine. You were
Yeah,
good.
it's just 12.
12. Yes, you are going to take a total of... It's going to be 8 bludgeoning damage.
Whoa. I'm not that strong.
And one of the ship shards, like a piece of metal, impales you in the shoulder.
Oh my
and
God.
is stuck in there. Like,
I'm going to run up to Cassius. Cassius, you're hurt. I'm going to...
My Padawan, you must be more careful.
I'm going to lay my hands on Cassius' shoulder and use some force points to cast heal.
Okay. That works.
Which means you get... Let's see.
You know, like rip it out of your shoulder.
I am fully just this whole situation. I am in shock, and I am not at my best.
You get 6.
Thank you.
Not much, but something.
While you're getting her back
double
up,
digits.
we're gonna jump over to Jexana. You make your way back up the subterranean hill, climbing higher this time as you take the left passage, which ends in another almost imperceivable stone door, similar to the hidden ones that you've now seen a couple times at the beginning of the tunnel. Inside is the most secret of all Jedi rooms. Essentially, only the masters of the innermost council are allowed to step foot in the sanctuary. Everything from classified military intelligence, ancient and forbidden tomes, and artifacts of immeasurable power have been rumored to be contained in these prolific gathering places.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of just stumble in.
Can I get a wisdom save?
14.
Okay. You feel... You're very warded and protective of yourself right now, so your defenses are up. Mm-hmm. But you feel this nagging pull towards the large circular meeting table in the center of the room.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of keep my saber at the ready and look behind me and tentatively walk towards where I'm being pulled slowly.
Okay. On the table, there's a small metallic saucer. It's sort of an alloy with no distinguishable markings or openings. There's also a vial of this viscous fluid and a fist-size black kyber crystal. Something you've never even seen and is only rumored to exist.
Mm-hmm.
The chamber has been emptied in a hurry. These 3 items seem as if they were left almost intentionally. Do you take them?
Just kind of look up and... Master Paul, were these for me? Oh! And I'll grab the 3 of them, put them in my rucksack. They are now, And I'll make my way.
There's that spiraling staircase down the back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hewn in stone. Right before you make it to the stairs, you feel a deep rumbling. This time, it is definitely not from the barrage above, but rather below you, as if something beneath the temple has been disturbed. You quietly make your way down the side stairwell, the alternative route to the southern hangar described by Master Freya. And we're going to be back to Cassius, Kit, Timney, and Freya. I don't know what we are going to do.
So all the planes just got.
Every single
All the
ship
ships.
is destroyed.
I do think I do kind of just felt like panic laughing. I'm in shock and I'm so scaled. And I just what do we do now?
Mr. Freya, how close do you think Jixana is?
As long as she has not met any foes. She is only 5 minutes behind us.
I look around. Is there anywhere for us to hide?
There is not. There would be places to hide temporarily, but certainly not well enough
At
to
least long enough for Jixana to make it to us.
be. Yes. But give me a perception.
It's only a 6.
Okay. Slowly, you as you're looking around, you notice movement out of that doorway, the main hangar doorway, coming towards you.
I take my lightsaber off of my hip, but I don't ignite it yet.
Slowly, as vultures descending on their prey, 7 Jedi, layered in their perfectly pressed uniform garb, approach the main hangar door. Freya turns to you, Kit, Timney, and Cassius and says, "These foes are greater than any of you. Run." As she says this, a Corellian XS light freighter lands on the hangar bay. Kit and Cassius, what would you like to do?
I started to run towards the ship.
Are you taking Timney with you or not?
I look back, look at the ship, and then I scoop Timmy up. Cassius!
Freya ignites her lightsaber and starts to walk towards these 7 Jedi.
I'm not leaving without checks. And I think this is where he finds out that of fight, flight, and flies.
Okay.
He's a little bit flies.
Okay.
I think I'm stuck.
Okay.
I know that I have enough, I have some foil spowels. I can be at least of some use to fly, but I'm not going anywhere without checks.
Okay.
I take Timony and move him to my back, and then grab Cassius by the collar and yank.
Can we make a contested?
Yeah,
strike?
yeah.
With my
You may contested strength check.
my fun sexy -1. But it is in that 20.
That's one.
There it is.
Oh, I'm so close.
He's not moving. Master Windsong strides forward back to the hallway that connects to the hangar. The echoes of her boots heavy with the weight of decades. Her crimson lightsaber extends into a glaive-like staff, casting a bloody glow, sputtering with rage and the desire for revenge. Cassius, sensing your immediate danger, she extends one hand and force pushes you backwards so that you can't possibly reach her in time. And with the other flick of her wrist, she summons this force wave, this entire force shield that's enveloping the opening between the hangar and the hallway.
I think I get it together enough to undo the shield, which will be useless.
Okay.
But I want to help Paul, even if I know in my head that I can't.
The 7 Jedi stand ready, lightsabers ablaze in blue, green, orange, and purple, Without hesitation, she launches forward, a whirlwind of crimson light and terrifying skills. Her strikes are merciless, her power and fury a storm against which the Jedi can barely hold their ground. With a flick of her wrist, she hurls one opponent against the far wall. With the twist of her blade, she cleaves through another's defenses. Okay. Now, Kit, as you start to make your way towards the ship with Timney, 2 Jedi come up from a hidden ledge right under the lip of the hangar, and they approach you.
I stop to a halt. And I shuffle Timony off of my shoulders and push him behind me.
Mm-hmm.
And ignite my saber.
And at this point, we converge as the ship has landed, and you are facing now 2 Jedi. You can exit the ship if you would like to, or stay at the ready, depending on what you would like.
I'm gonna look outside. What do you say? Any around?
Do they match the description?
Was to get any Jedi in this temple.
But what color?
You think I know or I care?
Are they the scary ones? Or the other scary ones?
Put on the sensor scanners. What do we see around us?
I mean, there are 2 Jedi, and they're basically you scan and you notice you're aware that there are Jedi in the hangar bay. There's about 10 of them in total.
Can we physically see the ones that are approaching her?
Yes.
Like out the window?
Yes.
As I am standing at
You've got about 5 seconds to decide if you're going to get out of the ship.
It's about some kind of
I shout
conflict
over my
there.
shoulder. Cassius, I
The
need
ones
help
defending
now.
a child.
I
Come on, let's
totally
go.
feel that, and I do stop to
Okay.
bolt.
Ow! I open the back bay door. Bzzz.
I need everybody to roll for initiative, please.
I'm not there! I'm so mad.
Yep, definitely using adrenaline.
Also 11. What is your dex?
+5.
Two flips.
24.
I'm going to move my full movement out of
Okay.
the ship towards the Jedi.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
what's
17.
17? Okay, so are you staying on the ship? 2.
I was going to summon M3TA and boogie on out.
Okay, great. You hop aboard. What was your initiative?
12.
12. Great. Okay. Mando, you're up first. Actually.
Just real quick.
You head out on your.
Yeah.
Yeah, before anyone else goes, I do move.
Okay, great. That's
Yeah,
fine.
So I'm gonna get out of the ship and get into someplace where I can shoot from.
Perfect.
All right, I get out my blaster. Yep. All right, remember, you just need 1 alive. I will rush forward. Who do I see immediately? Anybody here?
You see the 2 Jedi, and then you see Kit, whose name you don't know yet, but and her trying to defend herself against and her and the young one.
I'm sorry, who's attacking her right now?
2 Jedi.
Oh, okay.
They're facing-
not
So
the
basically,
ones-
your ship landed on the platform, and there were ledges on the side of the platform, and they popped up right on the side of your ship,
Okay.
on each side of your ship, and are
Like daisies.
All
yeah.
right, so I see her
they're
defending a child.
they're pincering her in a
I
triangle.
see her protecting a child, correct?
Correct.
All right, protect a woman, protect the child. All right, then I will activate my jet booster.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly up.
Yes.
Fly up. I'm really going to full speed, do like a shoulder tackle against one of those 2 Jedi approaching. Attack them to the ground, and then as they're kind of recovering, I will use my flame sweep. And just because Jedi can't protect against fire with lightsabers, and just
Sure can.
burn their whole body. My bonus action with the capacitor sweep. Of course not.
Crispy Jedi.
Well, that was awesome. So, Mando, you successfully burn this Jedi to an absolute and complete crisp.
Deserved.
And the other one, he, at this point, ignites a dual blade himself, and whirls it above his head and begins attacking at you. Kit.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Always wanted to do that.
Send the child.
But you quickly hear a shriek from Freya, Cass, directly behind you. It is your turn.
How big is the space? It's a hangle.
It's
but well on the
about
way.
this. It's about half a football field.
Okay. I do think I will 112's the shall I think
Okay.
I might use my action to dash, I guess. And
Sure.
Yeah, I think I dash. And I look at Kit and I'm like, Kit's one-on-one, and I know how like she can handle it. She's so cool.
And also now has these other people
yeah,
helping her.
I see these people,
Okay.
and I'm not thinking that much anyway. I'm hawking 12's dash out.
Okay. Cassius, you watch as Freya clashes with the unrelenting force of the Jedi. Their blades move in unison, pressing in from every side, wearing her down, exploiting every momentary lapse. Freya's breaths grow heavier, her age and exhaustion begin to weigh upon her movements. Even as she deflects blow after blow, her strength is visibly waning. Next person in initiative order was Took.
Okay. M3. To me.
Yes, sir!
Okay. I would like to, as M3 is coming out, they're kind of like transforming. And I am leaping
More than me.
onto their
That's
back.
exactly what happens.
Beep-bo, beep-bo, and I leap onto their back as we dash into combat. I see where Mando's focusing his attention. I see that there's a child in danger, and I'm gonna say attack. And so as my bonus action, I command M3TA to attack, and then M3TA is going to vibrate with rage and
Okay.
recklessly go in, spinning a vibro buzzsaw. Okay, so. And that's an advantage. That was an 18. That's a 13. So 18. 24 to hit.
That's a hit.
Great. And that's a D12. 7. So 14. Buzzsaw. As we spin around, doing a wide arc around this jet.
So the Jedi spins his saber around, all the way around his back, attempting to deflect your blows, and the buzzsaw clips his hand, slices it clean off, and cuts the end of the blade off as well. So now it's sputtering out the back, but still one-bladed, and his hand is essentially hanging on right by a thread split in two pieces.
Good job, mate.
I hope you're ambidextrous. My turn. Okay, and then I would like
Devastating.
You're about to finish this.
That was incredible.
and then I would like to, from the other side, if you cannot
Savage mockery.
see of meta, I would like to rip out the my vibro lens
Okay,
and go in for the other hand.
absolutely.
I want to hit.
That's a hit.
Okay. 14.
That you are able to shock him directly in the side with your vibro lance, and he crumples and one leg caves in, and he is barely holding on. And did you say Kit or you're up? Okay, you're up.
From my cover, I'm gonna go ahead and try to pop a shot into this Jedi that's thoroughly distracted by everything that's hitting him.
Okay.
Let's see. And I did not succeed at my stealth check, probably, but I have to roll perception.
Yeah, you do not
Okay.
succeed. He does see
I
you.
have 12, so yeah. All right, so 14 to hit.
So you fire off a blast.
Mhm.
And it aims directly towards the Jedi. He's crumpled, barely hanging on. And he takes his blade, deflects the blast. And that beam fires directly ricocheting into Timney. Who crumples to the ground.
Not your fault.
Cassius, you continue to watch as Freya takes on 5 of the remaining Jedi. A lightsaber grazes her side and she staggers, her eyes still burning with defiance. As the Jedi close in for a final strike, she summons every last reserve of her power, unleashing a torrent of Force lightning that bursts from her outstretched hands, arcing through each of her enemies in a searing cascade of blue-white energy. The Jedi fall, their bodies convulsing with the lethal charge. And quickly, the Force shield falls. At this exact time, Jexana, you basically, as that burst comes out, you are rounding the corner. So you see this all unfurl at the very last minute. And you have to give me a dex save to see if you actually avoid the blast of her light.
Oh,
you might.
17.
Okay. You manage to
And I
get
kinda
behind the
dodge.
wall just a little bit. You do take 4 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
The force field drops down. Cass, what would you like to do?
I'll hunt a hall.
Okay. Her body is spent. Her final act was a warning and a shield. She looks at you with a loving glance.
I'm on my knees beside Hall, like holding Hall's hands. No.
You must keep fighting. You must keep living. And her hand drops as the darkness claims her.
I'm gonna reach around the corner. I'm gonna run over to Cassius. Hey,
Hey.
gotta go. You gotta go.
Okay. And I think Haya has some kind of like necklace or something. There's something that I can take.
Sure.
I'm moving on autopilot, and
You can take her lightsaber too if you'd like.
I do. I take her lightsaber and I take like a necklace with a charm or something, and then I let Jex. Kit is fighting. We have to go. And we start heading back.
Right, I'm
towards
gonna
the
kind of drag him
action.
behind me, and I'm just gonna give a final look at Freya. Kind of close her eyes, and then run, and kind of drag Cassius with me. Come on, we gotta go. And I'm gonna drag him kind of all the way into kind of the fray, and I see everybody else who's here.
Kit, can you roll to hit, please? Since you're within range.
Roll the kid.
Roll to keep.
Sorry.
That is a 15.
How would you like to finish this Jedi?
I take my blade and I spin it in my hand, and as I spin it, I take both blades and cut him nape to chop. Twice with my double sword.
Admirable.
I think when we get over there and I see that Timony has been hit, because I think I hadn't seen that, I am just like, again, just like so still thinking about Aya killing him, trying to get him to safety, and thinking about being a little boy that Paya would scoop up and like kill I2 and Paya, and just being like overwhelmed with the grief of what is happening here. And I think I stagger a little bit and hold on to Jex or Kid or whoever's closest just to stay standing.
I take my blade and put it up in a defensive stance at the newcomers.
Do we see them all come in at this
Yeah.
point?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you
hold
up
on,
with
I'm
me,
kind of holding.
basically?
I'm holding
And
Cassius.
where are you?
up.
Further back?
Yeah, because I was in cover shooting.
All right.
Sorry, what?
I'm kind of holding Cassius up, but I also have kind of my blade at the ready.
Don't move, mates.
Why wouldn't this be happening?
Is this your temple?
Is that your
Was.
ship?
Who's asking?
I do not think we have time for this. Maybe we should leave.
You don't have time for this.
Perception, please.
All of us? Okay.
Just 18.
Oh, terribly.
Where's perception on this? Where is it?
It's done.
Anyone who rolls above a
Oh, sorry.
15, you hear boots running down the hallway from where the other Jedi
Just
were
died out.
slain. Yeah.
When I get a better glance at them, I kind of like step back for a second, but then I recompose myself quickly. You, Twi'lek,
You, Mando, come on.
on the ship. Come on, let's head out.
No!
You'll not.
No, you
you'll
will
not
take all
take
of
it,
us.
Paul.
Do we get more for 3 of them?
I don't know. They didn't specify.
We don't really have a choice, right? What happened to all the ships?
They blew up. They blew up.
If this was your temple, we're your ride.
Okay.
We're taking all 3?
Yes.
Are you crazy? 3
little.
Jedi? That's 99 times the problems.
And a prophet.
She's got a point.
Fine, but it's on you two to negotiate with the client.
Put the gun down, Mando.
I'm not gonna put the gun down.
Then I'll put my saber down.
On the ship, all 3 of you. Now.
Come on, Cass.
I go.
Another round of 12 of a dozen Jedi move forward, igniting their lightsabers.
I'm gonna
go
and begin
quick.
running
I'm gonna
towards
throw
the
down.
ship.
I'm gonna throw down 3 auto turrets on the ceiling.
Can I have some?
They all hit, do damage, and basically slow. Let's go.
We're gonna run onto the ship.
So you
Can I
board the
just-
ship?
Yeah.
Start firing random blasts their direction as well to keep
Yeah.
them distracted.
I holster my saber, and then as I pass the Mandalorian, I kind of check him just a little bit with my shoulder as we go onto the.
I grab her shoulder, put my gun up. Don't you dare do that again. I push her forward.
And then I go on the ship.
Okay,
Maybe we
who's
just take 2.
That's what I'm thinking.
running who's piloting? Because the Jedi all reach to the back of they reach the edge of the hangar, and some of them are basically fighting off the laser turrets, while three of them grasp out with the Force and attempt to pull the ship towards them.
Oh.
Gunner
we try
turn,
to-
go! I close it.
The ground shakes beneath you again. That you notice. Even doesn't seem from the power of the Force, but the whole ground of the planet is erupting beneath you.
Took, get us out of here. M3, watch them.
Yes, sir.
Watch them.
I'm watching.
All right, I jump up in the pilot seat, close the door behind you.
Oh my!
Can I kind of look out the window? Is there any way that I can do a counter, like,
Yeah, you
force
can
push
use
the
your
opposite direction?
Yeah, give me a
Using my
using your force.
yeah, force power.
Your force power.
Can I assist?
Yes, absolutely.
I'm gonna put Cass. Kitten, I can't hold this without you.
Okay.
Full power.
Okay.
Gonna try.
The ship starts to take off, and it lifts up in the air, and it's this tug of war
Took.
back and forth
Power to the engines, man.
between the forces of the Jedi.
Kermit the
If I get
Frog.
into the turret and start blasting at these Jedi as they're trying to force push.
That's awesome.
The turret goes off. The Jedi fall, are either slain or blasted backwards, and their concentration breaks just long enough for the ship to rocket into space.
All right. Clear. For
I
now.
think we're totally in the clear. That blasted thing's still in the sky.
Chuck, you're right. Everyone in the bay. This is not over yet. The ship up ahead.
How many guns are on this thing?
This thing? About 5.
Perfect.
Can you gun?
Yeah. Can you drive?
Pretend I didn't hear that.
Hey.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. I've got the. I lit all the shields. I can deal with the shields.
I'll point to a chair.
Okay. I take the seat.
As I kind of walk past him, don't forget, And then you'll see my Lakers cross.
GM. The shields would have fully recharged at this point, correct?
Oh.
Yes.
And I'm going to make my way over to kind of the gun.
I'm going to walk over to you, the person I don't know yet.
Sitting in the turret seat like, what?
Take me to your biggest gun.
I point at the opposite side of the hall I'm in a turret upon.
And I pat you on the shoulder.
That's a smaller gun. And I point to the bridge where he's at. The biggest guns are with him.
I pat you on the shoulder. Good man. And then I go in, and then I go up to the turret.
Really should have pulled the trigger.
As your ship crests out of the atmosphere over the top of the Jedi Temple, the rumbling that was happening while you were on the ground, it almost seems to be sending shockwaves through the air, causing it to be difficult for the ship to maneuver. Suddenly, the entire temple erupts from within, crumbling and crushing massive figures and statues falling left and right. A beast of jagged rock-like fang and shadow, a towering monstrosity pulsing with this powerful force energy, emerges from the bowels of the earth with apocalyptic fury. It destroys the remaining portions of the temple, towering over the ancient edifice. Its body is a grotesque tapestry of jagged rock and dark, sinewy tendrils that pulse with an ominous glow. Its roar echoes like thunder, opens its massive, jagged maw, and inside an eerie light gathers, coalescing into a concentrated beam of destructive force. It shoots forth with terrifying power, streaking across the sky. It blasts entirely through your shields, throwing you completely off course. So you're just on the edge of it, but completely off course. The beam shoots forth with terrifying power and collides with the totally unprepared Jedi Cathedral ship, which quickly is engulfed with its devastating blast. The impact is cataclysmic. The ship's shields offer no resistance against such dark energy. It fractures and bursts, disintegrating into a cloud of debris that scatters across space.
What in Mandalore's name was that?
I don't know, but at least it cleared the way ahead. We're in rough shape, though.
Let's go before it charges up again.
Can you patch a shield?
I'm on it.
All right.
I'm standing by the window looking at the cathedral ship as it explodes and just in pure awe at the power of this beast.
As you continue to fly away, you see this monstrosity ravage the rest of the moon that was your home.
Master Paul, where are you?